Wow, that's awesome. All right, well, it's time for the penultimate game. And players, stay where you're seated. It's okay. You don't have to move for this one. We're gonna stay seated. Please don't call me sir. That's weird. This time the penultimate game is. Let's see it. What is it? What is it? What is it? Ben Says. It's like Simon Says, except I'm saying it.
Oh.
So this is gonna follow. It's Simon Says, but Ben is saying this time.
Mm-hmm.
So if Ben says stand up, what do you do?
Stand up.
Fantastic. If I say stand up.
No.
You know.
Exactly. Awesome. I phrased that wrong, but you get it. All right. Players. The winner is going to be the last person standing. If the last two people standing are both on the same team, you all will get double points.
Coolio.
Wow.
I'm going to say there are 10 points up for grabs if the two people, if the two last people remaining are on the same team, that's going to be worth 20 points.
Wow.
That's pretty awesome. But if there's only one person left on one team and one person left on the other, and then one of them loses and it's just one person, that's still worth 10 points. So each person is 10 points. Exactly. So are we ready to get started? Are we ready to play Ben Says? Fantastic. Ben Says. Let's play Ben Says. What? Oh my gosh. All right. Ben Says stand up. Sit down. Ben says sit down. Ben says stand up. Jump once in place. Ben says jump once in place. Right hand up. Ben says right hand up. Ben says right hand down. Left hand up. Kieran, sit down.
It's just Diego.
Right hand up. Ben says right hand up. Ben says right hand down. Touch your elbow. Ben says touch your elbow. Ben says yelp. Diego, Ben did not say put your arm down or stop touching your elbow.
Well, I did the yelp too.
You can touch your elbow and yelp at the same time, man.
Oh, okay, but I mean...
We are proof.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We can keep going. It's okay. Ben says turn around. Ben says turn around again. Ben says shout a movie name on the count of one. 1.
Shawshank Redemption.
SpongeBob.
It's okay. It's okay. Ben says stop touching your elbow. Ben says do the full entire Macarena. I saw some great Hey Macarenas in there.
Thank you.
Ben says high five the player next to you. Ben says low five the player next to you. Strike a pose. Ben says strike a pose. Yell a vowel. Ben says yell a vowel.
A.
Oh.
Ben says say a prime number.
47.
5.
It's 47.
It's 47.
I think 47 is a prime number.
Yeah, that's true.
Wink at the camera. Ben says wink at the camera. Saw some nice cheeky winks there. Close both eyes. Ben says close both eyes. High five the player next to you. Ben says high five the player next to you.
Where are you?
Ben says open your eyes. Ben says strike a different pose.
Change your poses.
Cover your ears. Ben says drop the pose. Ben says cover your ears. Ben says close your eyes. Ben says open your eyes. Zach, I saw some hesitation there.
Can't hear you.
Sit down. Ben says sit down. Ben says put a foot on the table. Ben says put your other foot on the table. Ben says remove your first foot. Remove your second foot. Ben says remove your second foot. Ben says put both feet back up on the table. Remove your feet from the table. Ben says remove your feet from the table. Ben says stand up. Jump. Ben says jump. Ben says jump again. Jump a third time. Ben says do a 360. Name a different movie on the count of 1. 1. Ben says name a movie on the count of 1. 1.
Die Hard.
That's a good one. Wink at the camera. Ben says wink at the camera. Ben says shout. Ben says shout a second time. Ben says shout a third time. Shout a fourth time. Say a prime number. Ben says say a prime number.
47.
Ben says say a different prime number.
3.
5.
Do the chicken dance. Stop covering your ears. Ben says stop covering your ears.
Thank God.
Ben says close your eyes. Ben says sneeze. Sneeze. Ben says clap. Clap. Right hand up. Ben says right hand up. Left hand up. Ben says left hand up. Right hand down. Right hand down. Ben says right hand down. Left hand down. Ben says left hand down. Ben says touch your nose. Open your eyes. Ben says stop touching your nose. Ben says open your mouth. Ben says open your eyes. Close your mouth. Diego, you close that mouth.
No, I didn't.
Yes,
it
you
was
did.
Still open.
All right.
Play that.
Put a foot on the table. Ben says put a foot on the table.
God.
Ben says close your mouth.
Thank you.
Wink at the camera again. Ben says wink at the camera again. Ben says say your full legal name.
Oh, that needs to be done this.
Diego Alexander Silva.
Close both eyes. Ben says close both eyes. Right hand up. Ben says right hand up. Left hand down.
I can't
He's
see.
still going. Ben says open your eyes.
I have to see what happens, bro.
Zach, I saw those eyes open.
I know.
before said, sit down.
Yeah.
Sit down. All right, final showdown.
I had to see what happened, bro. You fell.
Gonna lie, I did too.
It's still on.
My curiosity got the better.
Ben says put your foot off the table. Ben says yelp. Ben says put your right hand down. Left hand up. Right hand down. Right hand up. Ben says right hand up. Ben says left hand up. Left hand down.
Keep it down.
Sorry, I
That is
speak.
10 points for Diego.
Like 2 warnings throughout the
So, like, I didn't do anything
No,
wrong.
we didn't get any warnings. You
I
need
sit
to
down
saw
after
some
the eyes
ice
open.
water and the leg move. Earlier,
I was the only person with my mouth still open.
I have my mouth open.
My mouth is
Oh,
still
The
open.
mouth is still open.
My mouth was
her
still
mouth's
open.
His mouth.
He got
My mouth
2
was like this?
things.
And then we're like this. Which is still open.
Yeah.
It didn't close.
It's okay.
This is rigged.
isn't.
This
It's
is
not
rigged.
that
This
serious.
is rigged. Audience, do we deserve this
Yeah,
point?
audience.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
run-
he got 2 warnings.
Let's run all
He
footage.
got 2 warnings.
Let's put, like, zoom in on, like, the random thing.
Yeah.
Pull back on butt cheek, man.
Well, that was a lot of fun. That's going to be 10 points for Kieran and Diego.
It's a good one.
Well earned.
I don't
Well
know.
thought.
I don't know.
It was pretty
I don't know how
good.
either. It should have been gone first.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
It was entertaining.
Very entertaining. I kind of spaced
I
out,
almost
but I
fell, too.
absolutely was by myself.
I'm glad. It's okay.